What's up, good people? It's your man Antuan Wright with the second episode of a new show called High Class Boss Talk with Antuan. And right now today, I got somebody very special in the building, somebody I have quite a bit of history with. So this is going to be interesting. Go ahead and tell the people who you are.
Hey man, I'm a comedian, tight mic man, over 20 years in the business, and I go way back when he was P-Knuckles, before he was
Yes sir.
And he was rapping back then.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But,
Entertainment.
happy to be here, brother. Thanks for having me.
All right, listen. So, let's just do this, because I believe we're going to have fun here.
Yeah.
All right? Let's give them a little bit of history, because you guys need to understand, man, this man been putting down for a long time, and to have this kind of staying power, it's a lesson that you guys can learn. You know what I mean? We try to make things teachable moments.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about where you've come from and some of the things you've been through.
Originally, thank you, brother. Originally, 20 years ago, I started stand-up comedy, man, in a little town called Edenville, Florida.
Edenville,
Right, 1887, man, and just excited, motivated, new comedian, trying it out. Then I got sent to open mic nights, things like that, Altamont Springs, Florida, and then finally Orlando, the general Central Florida area, got a comedy club, A-list comedy club called the Improv.
That's right.
So then I got an opportunity to host at the Improv, and after my first year hosting the Improv, I was selected to perform on BET's Comedy Beat.
Oh, wow, yes, I think I remember that. You know what? I was just about to tell you about this, right before we started rolling. Now, when I saw that, moments like that made me think, good Lord, he gone. I ain't gonna be able to talk to him, he ain't gonna know me no more. Did what did that do?
Because I didn't have the foundation that I needed, I didn't know about the game.
Okay.
So I didn't know that you needed to know promoters and bookers and clubs, you needed EKG reel.
Wow.
I just was on TV.
Yes.
And could do nothing with it.
Wow.
I was the man in the hood, but in Hollywood I was no good.
Man.
So just learning the game, man. So something I learned from Cedric Entertainer was you have to know the show and the business. It's show business, but the word show is smaller than the word business. So I didn't know enough about the business to progress at that point.
Okay.
So it took me a while, and I made a turn or two, and then I became more of a regional guy.
Okay.
And then of course years later, a national guy. A couple other television appearances, things like that made me more national. But I had great exposure early in my career. I just didn't know what to do with it. So often you're talented and you just don't know. I didn't have management. I didn't have any of those things, man. So
wow.
I was the man. I could get free donuts.
Yeah, I know.
Hamburgers.
Sometimes you really want that. You really want the money to add up to the recognition, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I recently just did a show with some more.
Yes.
I was there. I happened to be there. Shout out, Melissa was there. Melissa Esmeyer for State Representative District 45. Always got to be shameless glove. But talk about, that experience and having someone like that,
Absolutely. Queen of Comedy some more. We've been friends. Of course, she hosted BC's Comedy and Def Comedy Jam back in the day. One of the first people to take me on the road and travel around the country was some more.
Really?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, the very first person to take me to more than one city was some more. She took me to 3 cities. Birmingham, Alabama, Tampa, Florida, and of course Orlando, but I was already here. But she took me on the road with her and said my talent was amazing and different things. But then because she's the queen, everybody get an opportunity and she handpicks who she wants.
Yeah.
From that opportunity came, of course, Benji Brown, and I traveled 3 years with Benji. Everybody know Benji. Kiki.
Benji Brown.
That's right, man. Fat Tasha and Kiki on Ricky Smiles' morning show right now. But some more opportunity came about because I work at Afrotainment, the only black, in Central Florida, only black television station.
Yes.
On Comcast Xfinity.
Right, the National Drive, guys. You guys should know this information.
Right, the national television station, Afrotainment, man, check them out. They're exclusive to Comcast Xfinity right now, nationwide in 14 million homes.
All right.
Blessed. So they said, hey, man, we want to put something together for the new year, for Christmas time, something that people can watch. That's cool. Do you know any celebrities? Of course, hey, man, I know a lot of. I think it would be great to have some more, because she's the lady, and then have, a couple of guys follow her up. And so I made that call, and they were gracious enough to bless us.
Wow, yes they were. It was amazing. Listen, it was an amazing show. Tell them where that's airing at, because I saw it a couple times, even though I was there.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely on our channel 1623 on Comcast, but it's also right now. You can go back and see it on YouTube.
That's right.
Or you can go back on Afrotainment's Facebook, man. Afro TV on Instagram, all that good stuff. I had to plug into place. I appreciate it.
Do that. Yeah, do that.
You can definitely see that special there. amazing time, and it was on the heels of my Martin Lawrence. Had an opportunity to host, I had the opportunity to perform with Martin Lawrence on his Lady F tour.
Man, listen, this is, y'all see how, like, you got to work with Martin?
Martin Lawrence, great times. And Martin Lawrence, Adele Givens, D. Ray Davis, and of course, Ricky Smiley, another queen of comedy. So I've had the opportunity in my career, man, from that lone Eden Mills, Florida.
Yes, right.
Performance at Heroes, shouts out to Heroes, and Koha as well. From that long performance, I've had the opportunity to perform with 2 queens of comedy and 3 kings of comedy. So,
wow, man.
Blessing, brother.
Listen. And you know, that, quite the resume, right? So, you see why we here and why, this high class boss talk is definitely, we need this. We need this type of talk. And we need to definitely give the flowers to people that been putting it down. Let's shift gears a bit.
Sure.
And let's talk about the difference you see from back then and the now.
Right. The big debate going on right now in comedy is the internet comedians versus the more traditional stand-up comedians. And neither one of them wants to.
Ain't nobody don't want to, anybody relinquishing.
No. But man, you have to, and it took me a minute because I'm the traditional stand-up guy. I got it off the grind before the internet came about. I had to hustle and get on TV. Yeah. And now you can get on YouTube and go viral and make you the hot thing now.
Yeah.
But then what I like now is there is a change for them. The Country Waynes of the world, the Davis of the world, the Jess Hilarious of the world. They're coming from skits into stand-up and they're actually learning the game.
That's right.
And practicing the craft, which gives us more respect for them versus that big time.
You definitely Jess Hilarious, Country Wayne. Yeah, like he one of the top.
Exactly.
So you don't see an issue?
I do see an issue, but I'm old school. So you gotta think, I've been telling jokes 20 years.
Yes.
So 10 years before the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to, when I first started, you had to either be on Comic View or it wasn't no.
I know.
It wasn't a lane at all for stand up. So now I have to be on TikTok, I have to be on Instagram, I have to be on Facebook, and I'm constantly doing, as well as I'm on TV.
So I ain't mean to cut you off, but is it the element? Somebody just came out. Who was that? I think it was like Lisa Ray, but she was having some issues with the younger women that's modeling or whatever, how they coming up on the ground or whatever, saying like you ain't really no celebrity. Do you think that that fast stardom can that cause problems with learning? Like if you rise to fame that quick, speak on that.
Absolutely. If you get too much too fast, you'll lose it.
Okay.
Right. Bro,
hold up. Hey, say that one more time.
If you get too much too fast, you'll lose it. It's a lot of things that go in the sauce. Don't get lost in the sauce, but be the sauce.
That's right. Oh Lord, hey man, this man dropped some game over here. Sauce.
Right, and because you have to maneuver. With sauce go with a lot of things. You can put sauce on macaroni, you can put sauce on your meat, you can eat sauce by itself. Man. You have to remain saucy. But I had to learn that. In the beginning, people were like, "Oh, tight, you lame." No, I had to learn the game. I know it sounds crazy, but I had to understand what was going on. I like the internet people, because what happens is, like right now, people are saying, he looked at me, but I don't really know him. But I've been in the game 20 years, putting in my time. Versus somebody else you see all the time on Instagram or whatever. Now they hot right now. The new era is the 15 seconds of fame.
Yes.
Let's get hot right now. There's no stability.
Yes. All right. That's where the engine gets smooth. That's what I'm talking about. The longevity.
That's right. So what happens is those folks that are internet guys now are coming over to learn the game. So they're coming into our comedy clubs now, which I have to respect the Country Wayne and Just Larry because they learned how to be not only internet comedians where you funny for 15, 30 seconds. Now you got to be funny for 45 minutes to an hour. Can you hold a crowd?
Yeah, can you hold
a crowd? And originally, because people know them off social media, I want to go see them.
Yes,
right. But then when you see them and they funny for 3 minutes, and you're like, man, I done paid $45.
Yeah, I know, man.
Right. So what has happened now is the collaboration between the two. The veteran comedians, such as myself, and people older than me, of course, say, hey, bro, you bring in the people. Because that's all the comedy club wants, is people in the seats.
That's right.
Right. And that's all the arenas and all this want people in the seats. So what we have explained to them, and now they're better understanding, and it goes vice versa. Hey, put somebody with some material on your show, somebody that is funny, somebody that has been funny on your show. You host the show. It's not as much pressure on you. You still make the same money.
Yes.
Because we all in the game to eat.
That's right.
So you still make the same money, but now you got a better quality show, and people will come see you. So now you might not go see Country Wayne maybe once or twice. Now he's better, you go see him every time. But if Country Wayne is with Samoa or Earthquake,
All right.
now that's a ticket you want to see.
Yes.
Yeah, and you still get to see Country Wayne because he's a celebrity, almost a movie star versus a comedian type mentality.
Man, listen, boy, he just laid it out for you. They go to Blueprint. They go to Blueprint, man. You know, and shout out to Darius Boston. You know, he out there putting down.
DB, what's up, man?
You know what I mean?
DJ?
Yeah, you know, the winners, them boys been putting down. I wanted to go ahead and get them this shout out because, you know, them boys been putting in the ground, you know, the grassroots. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, man, this has been great. This has been great.
Thank you, bro.
Great to see you.
Great to be seen. And so you don't rap no more. Now you the multi-dimensional.
Well, you know, man, you know,
the people need to know that I know you know.
Yeah, he does. He does. You know me back in the day when I was P-Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Doing, you know, we was doing tours and doing some things in the music industry, man. And I got, you know, I have a long history with music. I don't want to let the cat out the bag. Might be a little slice coming, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know, get with the youngins on the TikToks and all. But you know, I go back to when it was about bars and making, you know, really making music, man. Right. So I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna make any TikTok songs. Okay, I don't know how to go.
But the TikTok songs go. You do what somebody else is already doing.
Oh, wow. Well, see,
that's not your game.
Yeah, we you know, we believe in originality.
Absolutely, like the stand-up comedy.
I ain't an old head. Don't knock. You know what? I am. I'll be that. I'll be that. But listen, I want to thank you.
You're welcome, brother,
for sitting down with me, man, and for this next episode of High Class Boss Talk with Antuan. Hey, tell them where they can find you.
Hey, man, type Mike Comedy on all your social media, Instagram, Facebook, also Mike Randolph on Facebook as well. I appreciate you, man. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. MySpace, freakydeacons.com.
Wow. Is MySpace still around?
No, I don't know.
I be trying to go in there every once in a while. But listen, man, until next time, you guys hold it down.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.